Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is the 25th. That means that it is Smash That Small Paper Pad. So this is a fantastic collaboration that is run by Deb Houck of Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. And we are looking to see how many small paper pads, so anything under a 12 by 12, that we can use up in the space of a year. So, as I said, this is a collaboration. There will be lots of other fantastic crafters linked in the description box below this video, and they will have some amazing projects that I'm sure will inspire you. So this is the paper pad that I have moved on to. It is this Craft paper pad, if I can speak, that I picked up in a charity shop last year. I have made a project already, but I have made it for another collaboration, so I can't show it at this moment in time, but it will be up on my channel on the 1st of May, and I love it. I am so pleased with how it turned out, so do come back and tune in for that one. So I can't show you that one, but I am going to try and make some cards and things, and maybe some little pockets to pop in the back of a pocket letter. So I'm going to get everything out of the paper pad and cut up the cutter parts, pop all these bits out, and see what we've got, and then we will start creating something. Okay, so I've pulled apart the paper part, as you can see, just because I find it easier to sort of flick through and see what I've got. I've left these ones for the time being. I've just got one that I had cut out thinking to use it on another project, and I didn't. And then I've got all the bits popped out from it. The other thing that I've just found from my stash is some of these die cut books. So I've picked these ones up from either the Pound Shop or the Works. I've got my paper dolls out from Tim Holtz, and then I've got a couple of other vintage ones. These came from the Works, I think, but it's just whatever's left of them I've popped into these wallets, just because I need some focal images, and I would probably do some watercolour flowers and things with some stamps and some heat embossing, but I am short on time today, so I'll save that for a different time and a different paper pad, or if this paper pad, if I've got some left of it, but for today I'm going to go with some pre-done images for the toppers. So I'm going to go and just create them, because I'm going to struggle to talk and create at the speed at which I need to, and I will come back and show you what I've created when I'm done. Okay, so welcome back. Time is ticking on and I need to get this video up, so I apologise if it is a few minutes late, but I was having such fun I didn't really want to stop, and I will probably continue on and do a bit more this afternoon. This is what I've got left, so that's all the cut out bits. There's a few scraps here and there. That's the cover, and then I've got probably about half the pack left, I would suggest. I did take out a couple of sheets that are for another project, linked to the one that's out on the 1st, so I have put those to one side, but I've made some cards, and if I just reach over and bring them all over, I'll be able to show them to you. So, like I say, I've pretty much just used this little set here. I used a lot of you get it and it's supposed to be a deca patch thing, you build it up as a card, but I don't ever use them like that. I just use them as ephemera. So this was my first one. I did a little thank you card, and obviously the main image and that little butterfly came from the kit. The thank you was from the paper pad, and the patterned papers in the background were from the paper pad, and this little element here was from the kit thing. And then I've put some of my handmade flowers, and these are die cuts that were in my stash already. I'd heat embossed them to make them look like sort of metal accents, and then just a couple of pieces of bling from my stash. With all of the cards, I've just put a strip at the bottom of coordinating paper. So that was my first one. Then I made this cute little one, which says thanks for being my friend, and I went with a sort of vintagey look with little vintage tickets there. The background papers are all from the paper pad, and again the little sentiment, and then again it's got some handmade flowers, and then just some bits that were in my stash, and a few little gemmies. These are my favourite gems. I've got them in all different colours, and you can order them in bags of different sizes, and I love those. Then I did a slightly bigger one, So this one obviously says hooray, and I'm thinking, you know, this is really good because you could use this for any occasion. Same with that one, you know, I could put thanks for being my friend, but then put happy birthday on the inside. So I've left all of the insides blank so that I can stamp something appropriate when it comes to giving it. So that one's obviously got lots of the lovely papers in the background. This is one of the border strips. That's one of the little punch outs from the paper pad. And the hooray is from the paper pad, and then we've got just a couple of little elements from the pack thing, and again some bling and flowers and things from my stash. So we've got this one. This is one of my favourites, and it says bloom where you are planted. That came from the paper pack, all the patterned papers, the little arrow up here, so quite a lot from the paper pack in this one. A few of the little vintagey bits, and obviously the main image has come from the decoupage book. And then again a pretty cluster of handmade flowers and sprigs and things there. I think this might be my actual favourite one. I love this one. This was the first one that I did, and it's got the little vintage bike with the milk churn. Just a nice simple best wishes sentiment. I can think of the word then. And again, that means that then, you know, you can put anything on the inside. You can put, you know, hello or happy birthday or thinking of you, what, you know, whatever can go on the inside there. And just a couple of little vintagey bits that came from the pack. And I've inked around the edge of everything, the papers, the main images, everything. And then I've just popped a couple of bling on the centre of those little, they're supposed to be like little wooden carvings or metal carvings or something, metal castings. But yeah, I've just stuck a little bling on them, and then it's got one of the border strips from the paper pad up the top there. And then lastly, I made this one, which I thought was really cute, and it's thanks for being my friend. It's got the two girls. These are from the Tim Holtz paper dolls set. Lots of the patterned papers in the background there, the tag that's from the paper kit, and thanks for being my friend is, and then just this little vintage strip of like text down the bottom here that came from the pack, the other pack, and then I've popped just a few simple little bling on that one, and I thought that makes a nice, again, a little hello card or something, you know, something you could pop in happy mail. So I managed to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I managed to make 6 cards. I probably had about an hour and a half, 2 hours playing. I did have to stop partway through because my 14-year-old daughter made the most amazing scones, and she made it into an afternoon tea with sandwiches and got the teapot out and everything. So yeah, I've had to obviously stop and have scones and clotted cream, which has been very pleasant indeed, I will say. So that's what I've got started with. Like I say, there is another project that I made using this paper pad, which will be shown on the 1st. And then I've got another one in mind, sort of linked to that one. And then I think I might make a few more cards with these scraps, because these are the sorts of cards that's really, really handy to have in the stash, because you can send them to so many different people for so many different occasions. And I've got my Japanese ones that I made, or my Oriental style ones that I made last time, and I have used a few of those. And then I've got you know, a few others that I've made, but I haven't got loads, and I haven't got them for, you know, lots of different styles and lots of different people. So these are fantastic to add into the stash. So I think I might continue on this afternoon and make a few more, because I'm having a whale of a time. My craft room is an absolute hot mess. You can't move for the stuff all around me, but that's fine. I think I'm just going to carry on, make a few more, and then tidy up when I'm done. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the cards that I have made for this month's Smash That Small paper pad. Don't forget to go and check out everybody else, and they will all be linked in the description box below this video. There will be a ton of inspiration out there for us, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to going and having a watch of other people's this afternoon while I play on making some more cards. And also don't forget that on the 27th, which is Monday, it is the stickier side of crafting, and that one will be due out then. So I've also got that project to do in the next day or two. So thanks ever so much for watching. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, please do consider it and hit that bell icon, because then you'll get a notification each time I upload a new crafty video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.